Let's begin with Letitia James, the high-profile district attorney from New York City who just won an epic $250 million liable fraud case against our former president, Donald J. Trump. Or did she? Now, let's envision this. Letitia James, after a long, grueling, epic chronicle, spanning sleepless nights, turning into months and eventually years of investigations, legal setbacks, endless plane flights, and countless hotels where mountains of paperwork morphed into hours of jury selections, then months of a televised trial where Letitia stood tall in a pair of size 14 custom red bottom heels in a packed courtroom surrounded by an evil white courtroom gallery. Evil white defense attorneys, evil white impartial jurors, and even an evil white stenographer. And she looked into the cold, evil blue eyes of Donald Trump and said, "I told you we'd meet again. Remember me? I tried to get on The Apprentice 7 times. I even sent you a personal audition tape. And from that day forward, I promised myself that you would know my name. I am Letitia James. I am important, I am special, and I am worthy. Onward." Okay, let's get serious here. The reality of this situation is that there was no jury selection because there was no jury. And why would you need a jury if there was no trial? That's right. This massive $250 million judgment against Donald Trump was ruled with no trial by a judge who wouldn't allow it to get there. Now, why do you even need a DA if the outcome is this certain? Why do I say the outcome was certain, you ask? Well, because the fix was already in. Check out this footage of a 2018 Letitia James campaign video, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Play the clip.
America is an uncharted territory. We are angrier and more deeply divided than we've ever been at any point in our history since the Civil War. And at the eye of the storm is Donald Trump, ripping families apart, threatening women's most basic rights, and running for Attorney General because I will never be afraid to challenge this illegitimate president to efforts to deport immigrants, colluding with foreign powers, putting profits over people.
Well, if you're slow on the uptake, Letitia James ran for her seat as New York District Attorney on a platform that Donald Trump was an illegitimate president and that he colluded with foreign powers, with a video of him sitting next to Vladimir Putin. So she was saying he colluded with Russia? Got it. The grounds for this case is that Donald Trump was massively overvaluing his wealth and assets to gain favorable advantages with financiers and insurers. Here's the problem. It all comes down to conjecture. And I think it's easy to side with Donald Trump in this case, and here's why. In the case, the evaluation of his Florida estate is $18 million. Now, that might be the town tax assessor's evaluation of the property, but any human adult with close to a, 9th grade education knows that a tax assessment and the actual value of a property are not one and the same. Why would Letitia James and Judge Arthur play such a dirty game? I mean, they have to know how real estate works. And if they don't, do you know who does? The banks and insurers that Letitia James says Trump defrauded. I'm sure if the bank thought Donald Trump's assessment was fraudulent, they wouldn't have given him the loans. I'll move on, but I'm sure this isn't the last time we'll be discussing Miss James. If you like the show, please like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, let me know in the comments and I'll reply back to you. Thanks so much and see you next time.